Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another Fire Emblem Heroes live stream. So this live stream is more of a focus on updates and why the heck so I've not been able to do anything on Saturday. So, if you guys didn't know, I was expecting Elgato to come yesterday at 8 p.m., technically 8 p.m., from, of course, Amazon and UPS and blah blah blah. So we got the first part of the package on Friday. Okay, nice. And it notified me that, hey, the next town over got it. So then I have to wait until it goes from that town to the town I live at. So I was expecting, okay, it should be here probably about the same time as all the other mail. Fun fact, it's still there. So I have to wait until Monday before I can get the Elgato and everything else I need. So that is why we still have this same format, and why this is going to be more of an update video. Just basically going to be an update video. So, another thing to know. We finally got it, boys. What I mean by got it, I mean Nimius. So, if you guys weren't watching Nimius' stream yesterday, our good boy Xander over here, he managed to find it. And what's interesting was, yes, I get his points on how Xander has very low attack, and you could say speed. I mean, you could give him Life and Death 3, but he still wouldn't get much defense and resistance. That could be another build, which I probably would do. Because the reason why I gave Xander Bonfire, which I still didn't have enough SP yet, and I haven't really farmed SP from him, so basically, his high defense is what matters the most. Combine it with Bonfire or Ignis, he's going to be doing a lot more damage than Eldigan will. But then again, he has 54 attacks, so I get that damage difference. But because of Ignis / Bonfire, Bunny's over here will still be able to do about more damage, just because of his higher defense. So, we did it. We finally got to Nimius. I don't think that really mattered much anyway, because every single person in the comment section below was like, somebody, give that person a Carol Lance! Or something along the lines of, hey, give Nefny the Carol Lance! Or it was just like, okay, well, I won't be doing that because he's the only Bunny Xander I have. Anyway. So, well, let's talk about the whole summoning session about Nefny's from the summon session we had, or live stream we had on Friday. So, Nefny, what did I do? So, as you can tell, I merged the minus defense plus attack Nefny into the minus health plus attack Nefny. So, what changed? Well, it looks like she has high health, but that's because I gave her Squad Ace A1, which gives her 3+ health. And yes, and plus she's merged, she got +1 health and +1 speed. So right now we have 4 more extra health from her Bane, of course. Not Bane, Bane, of course. So everything is neutral or above because of her having minus health. Minus health is probably the best thing to get, because you can always give them a Squad Ace 1 or Health plus 3 Sacred Seal, and that will basically negate it, or negate it to a certain point. So I ended up merging her, so now she's a 40+1, and we're still keeping this level 1 Nefny, and I'm planning on using her as fodder, Wrath 3 fodder in the future. And if there's really no use for it because there's something better, or I don't know, I'll just end up either training her and using her, because she's different stat spread, minus health plus defense instead of attack or speed or resistance. She has plus defense, which means she gets like 38 defense. I will either make her fodder or use her. Or I can just very well merge her so that I get an Nefni plus 40 plus 2. And what I wanted to show you was the build. Since she has 50 attack, there's some interesting builds that have been sprouting around as rumors of using Steady Sword. What was the A skill? I don't know what it's called, but it's what Young Mercenary Ike has as his A skill. Steady Sword, I think it's Steady Sword. Basically means if you have higher attack than the opponent, then you get a +1 extra charge, so it'd be like +2 charge. So let's say you had Moonbow, you get attacked, or you attack, you instantly have that Moonbow. Then you can use it to attack again. So like, let's say Young Mercenary Ike had Moonbow with Brave Sword. One attack of the Brave Sword will basically be no more damage, but the second one will be the proc of Moonbow. So there's that going around with her build. I would, but there's two problems. One, she doesn't have enough high enough attack, and for her to get more attack, you have to either merge her plus 10, I'm guessing, or somehow have Fury plus that, and that can't work. And the second problem is I don't have another Young Mercenary Ike. So, in reality, it's not the best build, because even with plus attack, she's at 50 attack, and 50 attack is like the middle point. It's like 49 or 50 is the middle point for where most attacks stats, like with weapon, are. So, eventually, I'll keep her Slaying Lance Plus, and I'm like Ryoma, I'm gonna give her Swap, because she seems to be a little bit of the tanky side of things with her defense. So, I feel like Swap would probably be best for her. I mean, with position, yes, you move the opponent, but if let's say that Nefni could take the hit, Swap would be a better choice. Plus, we need her to have lower health anyway, because it works best with Wrath. So her taking damage instead of your other ally, she will literally kick their ass next turn. And I decided to give her Luna. Luna is just a better Moonbow, plus with Slaying Lance, it acts like a Moonbow right now. Plus, every beginning turn, I found this out yesterday, is that every beginning turn, you get +1 to your Garge, and when it triggers, it gets a +10 attack. So Luna does more damage, and it will act like a one charge Moonbow when she has lowered health, but that happens every turn. And with every turn, you can basically stall time for her to get her charge ready, and she can just blow people away. So there's that. So that's what I'm planning on giving her Luna. And attacks and speed +2 is decent, but Fury is just a lot better, and getting to Fury 3, she gets +3 attack and speed, but also, there's more, plus speed, plus defense and resistance, which means she will also get more speed, defense, everything better, plus she'll be taking damage, Wrath, but it's at 75%, so literally 2 to 3 matches, she will instantly be able to use Wrath. And so, having Fury 3, best synergy for Nefni. And then just random skills I have, of course, Wrath. Then came around to what C skill I want to do. And I decided to kill of course, a normal Marth, not Masked Marth. Normal Marth to get Burst Speed 3. Basically granting 4+ speed to adjacent allies. And I like that. It's, I think, either anything that grants attack or speed to adjacent or to, like, besides an ally, anything can work for C. I mean, you can't use Armor March, but still. Anything that gives stats to allies is probably best for her. I don't see her replacement for Ephraim. I don't think so. Not at all. Ephraim is supposed to be a buff tank. Anyway, he doesn't have high enough speed anyway. And then there's the problem with Brave Lucina. And Nefne is a good replacement for Brave Lucina. You can even get both of them if you really wanted to. But I see Brave Lucina more as a buff unit than an attacking unit. That's the difference. Yes, she can attack, but she doesn't do it as well. She's not able to tank the hits, and she's not easily able to deal... Like, she does have the damage, but she's not able to tank the hits as well as Nefne. So she's more of an attacker, Brave Lucina is more of a buffer. And that's something to know, is that she has good attack and speed, but she gets speed more because she's a buffer. She's not meant to attack, because if she attacks, she's likely going to get killed. Get the point? Anyway, I've been trying the SP farm for Eldigan and Reinhardt 2 for our horse emblem. And Eldigan has Ignis. I'm just waiting to get Lancebreaker 3 and the horse buff for C rank, which is like only 2k for Eldigan. And so, Crom, I don't know yet. I'm still figuring out how. Oscar, he's interesting. I would use him. The only problem is he's neutral IVs, and I'm thinking about doing Lancebreaker, but with his neutral IVs, there's nowhere to go, essentially. Like, if he had plus speed, I probably would have focused on getting him Fire Sweep Lance Plus from Fodrick, but overall, Oscar needs a lot of work, and even more work since he has neutral IVs. Yes, there's nothing wrong, but there's really nothing good as well. He's like in this weird position that I don't know what to do. He seems to be either fodder or a buffer. And that I don't like to say is true, but sadly it's probably true. So Oscar, Hinoka, I just haven't really got up to train. I was kind of lucky enough to get Hinoka, and for her plus attack minus health, speed's not affected, so it's neutral speed, -5 because of stupid Brave Lance, but still. I'll probably give her Life and Death 3, and she could possibly work well with Fire Sweep Lance. I don't know, actually, to be honest. I could very well give her Desperation, something to remove her health a little bit, and then Life and Death. With Brave Lance Plus, I feel like Hinoka will do the work pretty well. I don't know her, I'd have to check to see how her IVs are. Her IV spread is, again, to see how high her attack can go, but I feel like Hinoka has higher attack than Cordelia? I'm not entirely for certain. I think, Cordelia beats her in speed. And that's why most people would have used Cordelia and, like, Hinoka. But there's now Tana, which everyone else uses. And I still defeat him in arena defense. Well, somewhat. I mean, to be honest, I could show you that. It's kind of been interesting. I've been checking from time to time with arena defense, and it has been crazy. Anyway. Tomorrow. If we do get the items with the Elgato, I'll try to set it up, and we'll try to test this stream out tomorrow. And with that, we'll possibly do Arena. Arena, I kind of have been on the low side of things. I mean, there's now 19k, was like 18k, but we're almost out of this. We're almost to this. We're kind of like in this between. It's like, we could possibly be in between, because this is 40% and 40%. So there's a 20% marker in between that you're just there. And so I'll either be here ranking up or be in the middle. I don't think myself as going to lower rank, because only 40% of people are going to do that. Like, only 40% are going de-ranking, 40% are ranking up. The 20% are just staying there, and I may end up staying there, which, either way, It doesn't matter. But tomorrow, hopefully we'll try it again and we get a higher score. This time, let's make it a deathless one. Because I have Brave Ike, I'll probably end up using Brave Ike. I don't know if I'm going to be using Camus or Nephne, but I was thinking about using Nephne because she's new, and she's kind of like Lucina, but better. But then again, I may end up using Camus just for baiting. And yeah, defense results. I want to show you guys this. Look at this. This is unnatural. All of a sudden, in Tier 18, I'm just getting defense wins like they're nothing. And I want to show you that the defense team is this. This is my defense team. Of course, Klein and all that jazz. I'm just making sure. Yeah. No. I'm going to have to move that so I can do that. So, yeah. What we're gonna actually do, we're gonna hide that actually, because I don't care. Anyway, yeah, that's my defense team, and we're getting these wins, and the highest score has been Goo. Like I said, we being a Tana, Quickened Pulse, Flyer Emblem team, with 45 flyers. Fury 3. Yeah, I somehow beaten this, and I think it's because of the Wings of Mercy Klein. It's devilish having a archer good as Klein can be with Ike next to him should be able to get to 49 attack. Note that. Wings of Mercy, 47 normal damage. That in itself is a lot of damage, and that can literally one-hit KO flyers, even for Tana over here. So, to be honest, I'm not too shocked that I did. Naui, 40 plus 1. Lightning Breath, Moonbow Fury. Yeah, I can see why there'd be a lot of Nauis. Computer, I thank you, but we don't have to do that. Crom, someone with... I mean, it seems like this guy has not tried to build a Crom here. I mean, if you really want to use Crom with a plus attack IV, because I noticed that, he has neutral IVs and health. Speed, everything else is, I think resistance is minus. Yeah, this is a minus resistance plus attack Crom. Problem with this one is holding investments, I can see why, but Defiant Defense you can change to like Fury. Change the Swordbreaker for sure, and give him Brave Sword plus because he has low speed. I mean, 22 low speed. Give him a Brave Sword plus. I mean, to be honest, I would. I already did. Swordbreaker, I already have that on him. I just have to level, like, get SP for this dude, and yeah, I guess he can keep Spur Defense. Robin. So, Vantage. Kinda did the same thing with mine because I didn't know what else to use. Defiant Speed, you can always change. To be honest, doesn't seem like this person changed much at all. Just gave him Vantage and he was done. I would actually give him Triangle Depth. Or what most people say, TA. If I'm correct. And Triangle Depth, Blair Raven weapons are basically the meta against Lyn. I say Triangle Depth so that Robin doesn't get creamed by Lyn. If Lyn was able to proc a Draconic Aura with a Triangle Depth 3 Blair Raven, I doubt she'll be able to kill. And that's the reason why you want that, because then you would be killed without it. Maybe killed, depending on the IVs. And Goo. By luck of it, Death Blow 2, you really want to increase that attack. Reason why you should not probably use an Erica compared to Ephraim is Erica has too low defense. I mean, yeah, she has resistance, but she has too low defense when you're a red sword unit and the blue meta is a blue meta. You will likely see more Brute Lance units and magic units than ever before now. And having low defense with sword user, yeah, you may be a buffer. I would change it. I mean, to be honest, if you really wanted to use Erica, and you wanted a decent IV set, I would say minus health. I'm guessing that's why he has +3 health, and then plus either defense, resistance. I would say speed could be key. I think that's what she may have. I would say plus attack, because she automatically has low attack to begin with. And Sigrid is, yes, plus 16, but in the end, she has too low attack. While defense, interesting, I would say, if you're going for more of an attacking build with other characters, I would say plus speed or attack. Death Blow 3, I guess I kind of can see it. I hope you're not planning on attacking unless you have to. So probably change this to more of a bulk build, so like Fury 3 could work. Drag back unless you have some sort of plan to survive, which I doubt it. I guess you can keep it. I still have not changed mine. I would say the Fury 3 and the Renewal 3, just so she can survive just a bit longer to help buff up your allies. That's what I would do. Home Speed 3, I guess Home Speed 2 because you don't have enough. You don't have a Marth. Home Speed or other things. Good. The Matthew at 4 stars, I gives you Home Speed 2. I know he can give you Home Speed 3, but that's at 5 stars. So Luna, not a bad choice. For Sacred Seal, even though you may have minus health, I would give a buff like plus resistance or defense. I do know that those skills Sacred Seals are coming back soon, like really soon, like next week soon, or next 2 weeks soon. I would do that instead of health plus 3. Me just doing random builds for other people with defense results, yeah. Anyway, I think that's it for today's live stream. I did not want to continue just because, well, there's really nothing for me to do. We will still have enough time to do Arena, so we'll try that. Sad to say that the Elgato didn't arrive yesterday, but hopefully it arrives tomorrow. And we'll set that baby up. We will. And of course, Tempest Trials. Tempest Trials is happening next week too. With this Nephne, I probably will use her because why not? I did give, like I said, this is probably the best, like not the best build right now, but with the build that I said earlier, it's probably the best build. I mean, I will not use that A skill from Young Mercenary Ike because overall, with the plus attack, you still wouldn't be able to get enough attack to be able to use it efficiently. Even with this plus attack, you only get to 50. I mean, with the Slime Lance, but it's what it is, you know? Anyway, see you all guys later in the next live stream. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you have not, and if you want to check out new stuff when it does. Also, Discord, I don't have it in the description, and I don't know if I'll probably put it in, but check out the main channel because every other link is there. It's easier for me to do that and tell you guys that so you can find it. It's easy, just go to the main home webpage. You'll be able to find it. I don't know about mobile, but for PC, you should be able to. Anyway, I'm Tekem11. We'll see you in the next live stream. See ya!